So I'm just piping it out. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just cut it. I should have got my knife handy, but I didn't. It pipes out 2 at a time. So what I do is just break for a second and then just push it to the sides so it's not sticking together. But this saves so much time when you're piping. And then I'll run another video later when I pipe the logs out. But I mean, this is just so easy. I mean, I think I started about 7 or 8 minutes ago and I've already got 4 pounds ready to go. So if you've never made beef jerky with chopped meat, ground beef, whatever, you might want to try it. I am gonna get a new dehydrator because it is annoying to pipe in a circular form, but years ago that's all they had, so that's what I have. But I am due to upgrade. This thing is probably 20 some odd years old. And I'll just go back in one more quick row. Just doing half circles here. And that's the first tray done. I have probably about 10 or 15 trays. And I'll load them up and I'll try to show you at the end. All the trays are full, and I just turned the dehydrator on. It's now 12:29. It took an hour from start to finish to do 2, 4, 6, almost 7 pounds of meat. That included washing everything, changing out the bowls, cleaning everything up in between. So you can see it's on the meat setting here, which is on this machine is 155. This will probably take between 6.5 to 7 hours, maybe even more. There's so many trays. At 3 o'clock, I'm going to rotate the trays. I'll move the top to the bottom to the top. I did put little markings on the tray so I know which is the maple bacon and which is the other tray. So we'll see how it comes out. It's a test run. The jerky's now about 6.5 hours, and I think it's done because you want it to be able to bend but not snap. It's pretty pliable now, but it's still soft. I'm going to put it on paper towel to absorb the grease. There's really not much because it is a very lean ground beef that I use 93%. So I think we're coming to the end of this jerky run, and I'm going to cut them up into strips and let them sit in the paper towel and then bag them up for the kids. The final step is taking it, cutting it into smaller strips, putting it on paper towel, and blotting the grease so that it doesn't go rancid. As you can see, there's not a lot of grease on here because, like I said, the meat was very lean. But we're almost at the end of the run, and I'll just bag it once it cools, and the jerky is finished. And these are the logs that I made as well. They're just coming off now. They were at the bottom of the tray, but they're looking good too. Everything really looks very well. Like I say, it's very pliable. It's bending. This way it's not overly dry. And that was about, I would say, I think I did them at 12:30. It's now 7:46 that I'm taking them off and getting the grease off. They should be ready to be bagged in about maybe half an hour when they cool off a little bit. So that's the beef jerky adventure of today. This batch is the bacon. I haven't tried it yet, but it smells really good, so I'm hoping that they'll like this as well. They do make several flavors, American Harvest, so you can pretty much do what you want. They have a teriyaki, they have a garlic pepper, they have some hot one too, I think a jalapeno one. So I just find this really easy rather than fool around with all the meat if you don't get the right cut, it's not the right thickness, it's not uniform. This is pretty much consistent every time you make it. I hope you enjoyed this beef jerky journey. As always, everything was made with love because we only cook with love in this kitchen. Have a good Sunday. This is the bottom tray after I finish all the jerky, but I wanted to show it because normally when I first started, I didn't realize you had to use such a lean beef, and I used to get a ton of grease on the bottom here to clean up. There's hardly anything on here, just a quick wipe down, and this base is done. So it's really so much better to use the extra lean beef. Like they say, at least 93%. If you can get 95, that's good too, but I think that may be a little too dry, too lean. I actually prefer the 93, and like I said, Walmart has this packaged in 2.25 packages, and it's absolutely perfect because the mix says use 2 pounds of meat, but I've always added just a tad extra so that it's not too salty, and that's absolutely the perfect mix for the mixture with the spices and the preservatives. So don't make fun of Walmart because their ground beef for this is absolutely perfect. So I hope you learned something today. The jerky is a little cooled off, and I blotted it, and now it's all bagged. The little bags have the maple bacon. The bigger bags have the regular flavor, so I'm gonna drop them off at my son's. And I would say that Jerky Sunday was a success, and I hope that they enjoy it. I know as much I love to make this when they were kids, they always used to love to eat it. So this was fun to start making it again for them and for their kids now. So I hope that you enjoyed this jerky trip as well, and tried the jerky. It's really good with the ground beef. I think you'll like it.